Good evening, everyone. A busy night of basketball. Let's start in the GLIAC. At Michigan Tech, the men were taking on Ferris State. And the band, of course, is always having fun serenading one in the first half. Minutes in, Alex Cooley would find senior Matt Esters, and he's going to line up the three ball and absolutely knock it down. 6-0 Michigan Tech. So the outside game's working, time to get the inside game working. That means Ali Hadar, he makes a couple moves, puts it up and in, converts the free throw, 9-2 Huskies. Tech again hitting from long range as the pass goes out to Phil Rombach. That's good for 3. 15-8 Michigan Tech. Hadar ended up with 27 points and 17 rebounds, and Michigan Tech would get an important victory, 64-55. Meanwhile, at the Berry Events Center, NMU taking on Grand Valley State. First half action here. Ball goes around to Tyrone Lee. He makes a move on the baseline and forces it up and in. He had 10 points for the Lakers. Next for the Wildcats, Quentin Callaway to Matt Iverson. He lays it in, and NMU was right there in the first half. Next for the Cats, Scooter Johnson to TJ Cameron back in the lineup. He has 16, and NMU still doing well. Strange play here off the loose ball. Grand Valley guard loses his balance, and the next thing you know, Kendall Jackson has room service for a dunk. However, Grand Valley State went on to win 64-56. Back to the SDC gym for the Tech ladies game against Ferris State. Say hello to Blizzard T. Husky. Nice passing in the second half, and Emma Veach will dart around defenders ever so carefully and lays it in. Tech has an 11-point lead. Next, off the inbound pass, Jillian Ritchie to Danielle Blake, and she's going to drive and flip one up and in, plus the foul. 44-31, Michigan Tech in front. Huskies made 11 three-pointers in the game. Ritchie finds Michelle Gadke for, yes, a triple. 11-0 run over 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Easy win for Tech, 68-49. Back to Marquette for the NMU game against Grand Valley. Pick it up in the second half. Down 13, NMU starts to make a move. That's Lauren Gruber with the drive and the score. Timeout Grand Valley. She had 10 points, 29-21. Lakers still had the lead. Alyssa Cola, another 22-point performance for the second straight game on the drive here. But Grand Valley would settle down. Alex Stelfox to Kelly Watson, and a former Miss Michigan basketball player from a few years ago from Ionia gets the basket on the drive. Grand Valley wins 67-56. Marquette's Dinah Gozoulis had 8 points for Grand Valley State. Gladstone's Jamie Botroff scored a free throw for the Lakers. On the board, Saginaw Valley wins the women's game over Lake Superior State 76-65. The Lakers men win 73-68. Menominee's Brett Beadland had 22 points for Saginaw Valley State. Derek Billing and Derek Kenny combined for 46 for Lake State. Michigan women edge Illinois 72-69. St. Ignatius Nicole Emblad had 7 points for Michigan. Wisconsin Green Bay women win again barely 65-62 over Loyola Chicago. And it was the Wright State men edging the Phoenix 70-68 in overtime. Girls high school basketball, Kingsford starting a move in the second half against Marquette. Half-court trap works. Amber Larson ahead to Courtney Qualley, and the sophomore lays it up and in. She had 20 for the Maize and Blue. Kingsford started the second half on a 10-0 run. This was Marquette's only basket during the run, and it's, kind of ugly looking. Hunter Vitola needed 2 tries to put it up and in, but she had a big night. Ended up with 30 points and 12 rebounds, and Marquette won by a dozen, 75-63. Back to the scoreboard we go. Gladstone easily over Westwood, 56-22. Negaunee 15 better than Iron Mountain, 58-43. Yes, Norway and Ishpeming, it really was 27-23. Knights. Gwinn a dozen better than Munising. Calumet 54, Escanaba 25. Lance easily gets past Hancock. Dollar Bay and Nickel better than Chassell. Baraga 38, Lakeland and Humboldt 29. Ewen-Trout Creek almost the same score as last night, this time defeating Watersmeet 49-21. Corey Trier had a double-double of 18 and 16. Red Devils over Bessemer 55-46. Hurley 69, Wakefield-Marenisco 32. Let's go back to the video. Number 1, Houghton trying to protect its ranking in the Big 5 poll against Ontonagon. Second quarter, Alexa Johnson to Ashlyn Carroll, flips it up and in, and the free throw, and the Gremlins were up by double digits. Next, it's Carroll to Elisa Jermu. She might have the longest arms in the UP. She's only 5'8", but her arms just go everywhere. She had 22 on the night. Kelsey Richards will get the steal and the lay-in. Houghton closed the half on a 12-0 run to lead 37-18. Breland Pollard Chloe Ashley, I should say, will score for Ontonagon in the second half, but Houghton goes on to win 60-39. Back to the numbers. Lexi Gussert had 34, Forest Park 61, West Iron County 39, the Battle of Iron County. Hunter Brandstrom, Megan Kaiser, and Krista Van Dam all had good nights for Mid-Peninsula, downing North Dickinson 71-39. North Central, led by Morgan Wells, defeats Stevenson by 5. Superior Central stays undefeated, 71-58 over Barker-Harris, despite 29 points by Sarah Madalinsky. Carney-Nadeau, 53, Big Bay to knock 30. Cedarville, 18, better than Engadine. Detour, 49. Inland Lakes, 27. Olivia Smith with 21. Pickford gets past Brimley, 50-33. St. Ignace, a school record 9 3-pointers for Kelly Wright, 29 points, 84-47 over Sault Ste. Marie. One boys makeup game. Winterfest King, Eric Lane had 21 points for Wakefield-Marenisco in the 61-40 win over Butternut. Wrestling, District Final, Division 4, in the blue headgear. That's Kyle Selmser of Ishpeming, Derek Wing of Westwood with the quick takedown here, and he would eventually get the pin. And Westwood is your district champion, winning the final 52-27. On the scoreboard in the semifinals was Westwood over Munising, and Ishpeming defeated Gwinn. Division 4, down in the Iron Mountain area, Norway is your district champion with easy victories over Iron Mountain and Barker-Harris. To hockey, Gremlins hosting the Jeffers Jets at the usually cold D Stadium. First period, Michigan Tech football recruit Ross Michaels with the shot for Jeffers. He finds the back of the net. 1-0 Jets after 2 minutes. Houghton, of course, would respond. Hunter Ryla to Connor Hannon, who will deflect it in. Ray Bryce had 2 goals and 2 assists, and Houghton won by the count of 5-3. On the hockey scoreboard, Negaunee beats Lance 4-3 in overtime. Hancock falls to Northland Pines 4-2. Marquette drops a 5-3 decision to Farmington United, and Escanaba gets past Hartland 4-2. And don't forget, the Red Wings win 2-5-1, and everything eventually ends up at our website at uppermichigansource.com.
All right, a little of everything tonight.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Mike.